got had 11 baby pigs, and the two biggest ones were, I don't know if they were born dead or they died, and one up next biggest one down just keep running away from the mom, and I have to sit here and watch it. Doesn't take off. So there's 9 live ones left, and 8 of them seem to be doing real well. They're sucking and staying where they're supposed to, but the one just keeps running off. I'm not sure what the reason is for that. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Let's see if I can. Get this one here. It keeps just running off from the mom. It's not acting right. I can put it back over by the mom. It won't stay there. It runs off again. Yeah, sorry, it's so dark. I wish I could brighten this up a bit, but I'm not sure. Let's try something. Flashlight won't work. Yeah, sorry, it's a little dark in here. Let's see. Well, they are really cute, though. I can't quite tell. This is the one that's having the issue. Keeps running off, won't stay by the mom. It keeps getting over there in the mud. Can't have that. She'll just kill herself in the cold, I guess. Yeah, they were just born. Like they got being born about the last half hour ago. I just come out. The last ones are being born. All the little ones seem to be doing real well. It's just that one big one that's not fitting in very well. See, right now she's over by the head. All the rest are where they're supposed to be. All sitting in place, you know. Except this one here, but I think this one here has had enough to eat. Oh, cute. That's a little one. That's cute. Yeah, she goes again. She's going off away from her mom. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's the only one that doesn't walk very good either. She's got a bad back leg, I think. Stay by your mother. Well, I don't know if she keeps running away like that. What's going to happen? We'll find out, I guess. Let's keep an eye on her. Get out of here. Yeah, thanks. They were just born like, I'd say the last one was born probably 15 minutes ago. Oh, let me get out of here. What are you doing with the baby goat? Hey, let the baby goat go. 2 baby pigs that died are over here. YouTube might flag me if I show too much of them. Let's see here. What are you doing? Hey, I'm going to turn my light up so I can see a little better. It's a beautiful day today. Yeah. What? And right now, we are looking for 2 baby goats we can't seemingly find. They seem to have, we went down to St. Mary's today to the river. We got back. We have 2 baby goats that are seemingly missing. Hope something didn't eat them. I should probably check back here. That baby goat's the one we don't like, but we've been feeding her with a bottle. So how you guys all doing? We'll walk back here and check if we can see any baby goats. You know, I'm gonna clean my screen a bit, I think. Sorry, the camera seems a little blurry, guys. Huh. I'm just curious where them little goats would have gone. There's my 2-year-old's Belgium. I don't see any pigs in here. I don't see any goats either. It's too bad. I hope they didn't get, like I said, I hope they get eaten. I never showed you guys this side of the garden. It's not doing as good. Don't think it's got some corn in it. Kind of sparse there to the middle. Didn't come up that well. This side's doing real good. Yeah, you've been having quite a bit of rain lately. Stayed kind of wet. Yeah, so just this week was just usual farm weeding, chores, did a few odd jobs around. Well, I built this this pen here. I plan to make a herb garden here. For an herb garden, I want the pigs to tear it up. My, did they found a lot of stuff in there. Some roots and wire and sticks. I put them in here, it looked all pretty clean, but they found stuff. How's your guys' day going? Anna, come on. Well, I was down looking at, for anybody who's looking for a piece of land, one of the Amish guys has got his farm for sale up here. I think it's 83 acres. 83 acres. Hey, Pete. It's 83 acres. House, 2 barns, big barn, some sheds. It's got some gravel on it. I mean, it's got a gravel pit, I should say. Around here, that's a plus to have your own gravel pit. We've got our own gravel pit on this place, but most people don't. They just got clay, and further west you go, they get sand. A lot of people just have clay. That's all they got. No sand, no rock. We've got quite a bit of rock and sand. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I built an outhouse this week. Wife was saying we needed to make a new outhouse for visitors. I said, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So it's not quite finished, but got to put the door on and paint it. I want to get some seats. You want to get a seat for the holes I cut, but it hasn't been used yet, so I got a little mirror in it. I got the door for it. I just got to get some hinges to hang it. Yeah, sorry for the messy yard. I was just throwing my scraps around as I was working. I better go turn that stove down. I turned it up to warm that one pig up. Brought it in and put it in the stove to warm it up a bit so it's all that cold. Yeah, this is the first time in my life that I ever actually had a pig that had pigs. I've had pigs before. Okay, I shouldn't say it that way. I've had a pig that had pigs, but I never had a pig that had pigs that I sucked. When I was in Belize, my pigs would have pigs out in the pasture. I wouldn't know for a few days sometimes, and I'd see these little pigs running around. So I had this big pasture I had my pigs in. I really didn't really feed those pigs much. They just ate grass and gave them a little bit of sometimes I give them rice bran, but I never really fed them. I didn't feed them every day, so I actually never seen baby pigs that little. I know some people cut their teeth off their tails, but I'll probably leave them because I think I plan to put them out into the woods, and I want them to clear that piece of wood that I want to put them in. So they'll need those teeth for root diggers or root digging. I guess some guys say they grow back. I've never. Anybody on here know how that works? if the teeth will grow back. If let's see. I'm trying to see what's okay. My live chat, I can see that. I know when I was with the Amish, I saw one of the guys take a little pair of clippers and he would clip off their teeth. The little sharp teeth on the front. Yeah, it looks like she still hasn't found her babies. She's walking around crying, no babies. I wonder where they are. Where are the babies? Are they in the shed? I don't see the baby. There's my buggy. I wonder what the babies are. They couldn't have gotten here. They could be sleeping somewhere. That's the case, it's good. But I've seen the ravens. There was a big old raven after them the other day, and I don't know if those ravens actually eat them or not. Well, here's how the garden's doing this week. I think start to see the carrots now. They're starting to grow pretty good. The beets are really taking off. I got to go through and thin some of that out. I got the potatoes healed once. Carrots need a little weeding yet. And thinning.
Would the goat eat the beets or just the top?
Oh, they eat the beets, yeah.
So if we feed her enough beets, will she have pink milk?
I have no idea. Probably not.
Oh.
What do you want pink milk for?
It'd be neat to see if it worked.
Oh, why does my wife want pink milk?
I tell people it's natural strawberry goat milk. That for some reason tastes like beets and not strawberries.
Strawberry goat milk. I don't think it would have a strawberry flavor though.
It tastes like beets, if anything. It's naturally dyed.
Things my wife comes up with, I tell you. Well, it looks like we have a few days of sun. Hopefully we will. Seems like the farmers are having a hard time making hay with all the rain. Hey, David. What's that crying chick sound?
Oh, there.
Down there.
Oh, down there. I walked down there once.
Listen. It's down there too. There's something crying. Shh, listen. It's over here too. Well, it's echoing. Well, he's heading down that way. Maybe she had the babies hidden down here somewhere. Whoa. Well, they gotta be around somewhere unless they got eaten by somebody. Well, did you check? You did check inside the lilac bushes? Well, so they could be. Well, let's see. Is anybody in there? Yeah, looks like the tomatoes are setting. Okay. These tomatoes are really growing though. That one doesn't have any fruit on it. That one neither. This one's... Sometimes it seems like these tomatoes, they don't seem to set as good until later in the year. I don't know if it's because the heat. Because the heat of the greenhouse? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Let's see, these are black crayons. Yeah, these seem like pretty decent size. I need to come out here and sucker these things. Yeah, they get kind of busy and I don't get everything done I should. I got tomatoes on those ones. Well, that's a big leaf. Boy, that one's about 4 foot high. Get the size of leaves on these things. What's that? Stand next to that plant, David. Show my eye there. So come over here. Stand next to it. Look how big them leaves are. They're huge. Like I said, everybody needs any good men. I've got a bunch of good men. Starts I can give you. Come visit. Yeah, keep looking for them goats, will you? What's that? What's that? Oh, garlic? Yeah, I got plenty of garlic for everybody to come visit. Yeah. I guess we have more greenery in tomatoes, Pete. I think I did the same thing I did last year, put a little too much manure on them. End up with a lot of green leaves, not as many tomatoes. Well, that's an interesting case of missing goats. I was really thinking they would show up. Oh, well, she's down in the garden now trying to reach to the fence. Hey, why don't you check down there in those bushes? She might be down there. We're taking the babies down there earlier. Well, I'll let the wife look for them goats a little more. I'll go sit down where I can talk a little better. They might show up if they get hungry. When I was in Belize and I had my dairy cows on, I had a 100-acre ranch. Those cows would, baby cows would hide. And a lot of times I didn't even know there was a baby cow born until I saw buzzards flying. The buzzards would fly because of the, the afterbirth. And I'd go out and check. If I saw a few buzzards eating somewhere, I'd go check it and see. I'd know a baby had been born. And it was funny how long it took me to find those babies sometimes. They'd be as wild as deer. And I would take my horse and ride after them. I'd have to jump off the horse onto the calf to catch it because I wasn't very good at roping. I mean, I had a lasso. I just wasn't that good at using it on a horse. But I'd jump off and grab them babies, and boy, they were wild. Oh, easy. You can be born in the wild like that, out in the woods, or the woods, the grass. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to talk. That's Johnny. He's making noise. What you want to do? Say hi. Yeah, I got put the boards on that wall now. I've still got a bit work to do on that one, but no, I'm hoping this next week I want to try to take the all the rest of the beams off the old house, the basement, get ready to put in a new floor, and then I'm still looking for somebody who's got a mower to mow my hay. It's interesting how when these boards dried, there's a little space. These were right, I put them tight together when I put them on green. That's how they dried. Not quite a finger, half a finger space, which will make it nice to dry stuff in up here with a little bit of air. Now this side I use 1 foot boards, and yeah, they did pretty good. Didn't try that bad. This is going to be where I store all my plants to dry, my seeds. As you guys know, I'm trying to build a windmill. I just haven't got the windmill part of it up yet. You know, I was thinking, I wonder if I can see the baby goats from up here. Well, I'll take you guys up top. Yeah, it's too bad I can't blow the picture up a bit. Oh, I can actually. You can see a long way up here. Yeah, it's interesting to sit up here and look around. You can kind of see, can't see everything, but you can see quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, that's how the house looks. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. I got to replace the blocks here in this corner. Finish tearing off them beams there. And take them beams off over here. Oops, over there. And then we're ready to put new floor down. Yeah, big mess. Excuse the mess. I've been so busy I don't get it all cleaned up, but not 100% sure where to put all of it. I'm kind of thinking I might just saw all of it up to firewood. It's not reusable. Some of them floorboards, they got hardwood flooring, you know. I really think those would be reusable. Yeah, it is. That's the road there. So does anybody have any questions? Look at this. There's one goat and her babies. This section here was had a big old willow tree right there. I cut it down. My grandfather used to say that Tidy Farm was not a busy farm. Yeah, I know. I don't like it so messy as mine. Ever since the fire, I've been kind of I've been so busy I can't clean everything up. I got so much going. I really like having it clean. It's just that there's so much going, I can't get it all done. All the firewood I have there cut, I haven't got that picked up yet. See, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 logs laying, 7, 8 logs laying right now. I'll probably try to drag those out this week. There's a log there too I haven't got. Do I hear someone whining? Hey, you're on video, you know, David. Hey, David. You're on video. He's not listening to me. Hey, David. I'm not sure what he's crying about. We'll give it to him. You can have it. I can't see from here.
Well, I have it so I don't eat them, so you can look at it.
It's a berry?
Oh, tree looking, David. They look kind of like blueberries.
He can eat them.
What are they?
You know, I'm really not quite sure.
Keep going in circles.
Well, maybe they lost. Did you check the basement? Check the basement. Yeah, sorry for the kind of messed up live stream. Oh, excuse me, guys. Ladder. Yeah, there's always a lot to do. It seems like I got so many projects going. I don't get it all taken care of like I should. And before I go sit down, I better go check on the big page again. Yeah, I sure hope them goats turn up. Oh, if they get hungry, hopefully they'll wake up and look for their mom if they're still alive somewhere. Yeah, the garlics need to take the scapes off pretty soon. It's about time. It's a good crop this year. I'm impressed with it. Best crop I ever had. You see that tall one there? Taller than all the others. I kind of wonder if it's a different kind of garlic. Had a few last year like that. And instead of getting bulbs, they got seeds, so small, tiny little ones. Well, before we go sit down, we gotta go check on that pig again. Make sure it didn't run off from his mom. Yeah, this patch has been relatively clear from potato beetles. I've seen a few on there picked off. Otherwise, pretty clear and clean. Seems like potatoes been good here. This is the one that had a lot of manure, so I suspect that's part of the reason they're doing so good. Ah, there's a crane fly flying around. That ain't good. I don't like them crane flies. I hear sandhill cranes screaming too. Yeah, so if it comes to visit, we got a pop-up trailer you can stay in. It's not much, but it'd be a place to stay. Let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, back over here in the mud hole again. I kind of wonder if something's wrong with this pig. It won't stay with the mom. It's just not. Doesn't seem normal. I mean, all the other babies, they're over with mom sucking them. This one's over here banging around in the corner. It's like lost. Put it back and it just runs off again. Everybody else just staying there. Except that one. Hopefully, if it lives long enough, it will get enough scent to stay by its mother. Here it goes again, watering off. I really wonder what's going on with this pig. Bleib Haas, Anna. Bleib Haas. Yeah, that pig's got an issue. It won't latch on. I tried to get it latch on different times and it won't do it. Could be blind. I never thought of that. It could be blind. I don't know. Seems like it's just wandering around aimlessly. And it was that's the third time it's been over here now, away from the mother. First time I found it, it was all wet, cold. So I brought it in the house and put it in the stove, warmed it up. And the other two that were dead were over here too. So it looks like the bigger ones, they took off and left out, and the smaller ones stayed with mom. So we got 8 healthy ones. One's not doing well and 2 died. So that's 11 pigs. Yep. What are you doing? You stay down there. Say hi. No, you can't come in, Maitly. No. Go down. No. Come on. Hey, come, Ross. No. What's that? Found him? What'd you find? Huh? Marble. Oh, that's for the marble. So far stayed in. All right, come on, Anna. Let's go sit down. Yeah, think about that. It might be blind. Sure don't seem like it's normal anyhow. Don't want to stay with his mother. I mean, you get an animal like that every once in a while. They just don't seem to follow the norm. They don't want to stay with the mom. They don't want to, they don't want to do what they're supposed to do. I try to get it to suck, and it won't seem to suck either. So give it a chance. Keep trying to put it back by the mother and hope it catches on. But we'll see. Like I said, I had it and brought it in the stove, warmed it up in the stove, get it warmed up so it didn't die. It's so cold. Check my coffee eggs. Okay, I'm gonna sit down a bit. Hey, David. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not real experienced with baby pigs. Don't have a whole lot of experience with them. All right, right here. What do you got? Oh, Johnny brought me a little woolly worm. Actually, that's one of those tent worm caterpillars. Oh, there, take it. Get rid of it. Okay. Now, let's try. Hey, miss, I'm on live stream. I need to try to be quiet, okay? Huh? Hey, David, you need to be quiet, okay? Don't be quiet. You come over here and sit down and you go out. All right, so I was wanting to talk about a thought I had. I was thinking how take it out, please. I was thinking how we went to the store today and she bought bread, a little cheese, a little meat, and some sour cream. $31. Oh, and some bananas. Yeah, 2 bananas. Pretty much enough for one meal, maybe a little extra, but not much. And I was thinking, boy, if we ate out like most people, we couldn't make it. So I think it really helps about make your own food, grow your own food. It's all right. I'll tell you, it saves a whole lot of money if you grow your own potatoes and vegetables, beets, carrots, beans. You can buy bulk rice. Now, there's a variety of upland rice that I used to grow. She had to Susan made a grocery shop. Yeah, we we usually go to Rudyard for our feed. I go to the co-op. I don't like to go to Tractor Supply. I go to the co-op, local co-op, and I get my feed there. And then with the okay, this is Marvel, David. To store, she goes to Sault Ste. Marie usually, Myers or Gordon's.
Johnny,
Huh?
Johnny,
What you doing?
he's wanting to try to get your car.
Hey, could you please fill this coffee cup up? David, here. Fill up a cup of the mom, please. Yeah, I was saying, boy, people were saying kids are expensive to raise. I said, well, if you feed them the old-fashioned way, like we do, it don't cost that much. But if you buy your food, it's gonna be mighty expensive. I don't think we could afford to live with prices they've got now if we had to buy our stuff from the store. I mean, on the average day, we have meat, potatoes, beans, rice, oatmeal, eggs, but most of the stuff we're growing ourselves except the rice and the oil. And
salt.
well, we don't buy we get the salt too. But you think about it, if we didn't do that, it'd be hard to survive with the price of things these days. I just wish they could convince more people to, start little communities so we. Why are you making faces in the back of my? She's sitting back and making faces, man. Watch out. Oh. What are you trying to do? Scare people on the live stream?
Maybe. If they're scared, then they'll for sure not make it to come visit.
Well, if you sit down and talk to them, then maybe they won't scare them away, Yeah, it's like I was saying before, there's a place up here for sale. Well, the Amish got their farms for sale. 84 acres. He's asking $350,000, which seems like a lot to me, but I was looking at other price pieces around here, and prices have gone up. Surprisingly, I was quite surprised the jump in prices the last couple of years. I mean, back when we bought, it seemed like it was a little cheaper. It seems like the price has gone up. I saw in Iowa, farmland's going for at lowest 5,000 an acre, 8,000 an acre. Thinking, my oh my. No wonder the prices up here have gone up, because down there they gone up even more. I mean, I remember back as we first moved to Missouri, you could get land for $5 an acre in the northwest corner of Missouri. Now I think the lowest one's 3,000-4,000.
That what you got the paper?
Huh?
Like a paper sticks.
No, I'm gonna.
That's paper.
Yeah, on land prices, that people who want to farm, it's a struggle. And what I thought is, it'd be nice if I could set up a small like village with little houses where people could come and have a garden, kind of work on the farm some. Like the old medieval setting when they had a little village and there was little houses. Yeah. But the thing is, it's for most people, it's too much money to afford a farm. They can't afford the land, and then once they got the land to buy the equipment, it's expensive. Hey, David, you get down, please. That's what problem I'm having with is equipment. Every time I need to buy a piece of equipment, it's either I can't find it or can't afford it. I thankfully got that plow. I'm really thankful to all you guys to help get that, because that was something that I needed. Next, I'll be able to use it this fall and plow and have my spring plant. Spring plant.
I told them, so what we need is a 40-acre piece, and we can have, I think, 8 people. Each has a 5-acre piece. They can have their house, their barn, a small garden, a small little pasture, and then we have the big common pasture where they have their extra animals.
Well, that's if you could get that.
But then we also need another extra hayfield. Then that's the problem.
There's a 40-acre piece behind us that I think would be for sale if someone would buy it. But you be quiet, okay? Now, but that farm that Henry's got for sale, that's 84 acres, big buildings, house, right next to the Amish. He wants $350,000. Recently, the Vanguard talked about the Amish buying large acreage farms, collecting and driving barn means something for it. Yeah, that's what they started. I mean, that's what they started doing. I think it's a good idea because if you have a community that's closer together like that, it makes it a lot easier to help each other, and it also helps with. What I would do is I would suggest buying it as an LLC, like the whole piece is an LLC, and then dividing it under the families individually. That's what Mennonites would do. They'd buy this big piece of land and then they'd divide it up into parcels, and every family would have their own parcel, but the government didn't know who owned what. So it was like, in the government side, it was Mennonite community. And they had their own roads, the private roads, so they could drive what they want on the roads or how they want, any age, no license, etc. Right? So what it basically did, it made it possible for them to have their kids drive tractors and vehicles down the roads, or they could go without insurance and all that. So it was interesting how they had that. I feel like if for me, if I would push for a community, I would say that'd be the best way to go is make your own roads. You know, you have control of the roads. It's private. That way the state doesn't have jurisdiction on them. Keep it private. Don't make it public. And then I think, as far as I know, the way an LLC works, being it's not publicly known who owns what, you can just divide it up under the LLC. Plus, that protects you from lawsuit more likely. They can't take your assets. They don't know who owns the assets. So when I bought this farm, I bought it as an LLC, or it is an LLC. Hey, damn it. You stay out of the water, please. I'd say up here, the land's more affordable, but the difference, you're dealing with a longer cold season. And a lot of people don't like that, but I can say for me, this area has beautiful summers, pretty nice springs, and reasonably good fall. The only thing I complain about the fall here is it gets rainy. And a lot of times when you want to harvest your stuff, it just keeps raining. Like wheat, oats, barley. You almost have to cut it and bring it in, or you can shock it up maybe. But what I'm going to do is I have that barn. I'm going to bring my stuff into the barn and let it dry before I try to thresh it out, because it just seems like about end of August starts to rain, and it just kind of. What is Amish farm? It's built by an Amish guy. He built all the buildings within the last 8 years. You can look it up online. It's 11 Mile. Sault Ste. Marie. They got some pictures of it. It's got a nice house on it, 6 bedrooms. Yeah, off grid. There's no electricity. It's got a well, couple wells, I think. Big barn. I actually was in the barn raising for that barn. It was a nice big barn put up. They got another shed. He had a sawmill in it one time. I don't think he sold the sawmill to Joe. So sawmill don't go with the farm, but he's moving to Missouri. Church problems. That's why he's selling. They got banned by the church here, so they're moving out. It was 3 families got banned. 3 families got banned here. From 2 of them are going with the other group here, and then one's going to Missouri. And last week, Jonas and Mose, 20-year-old boy, got put in jail in the county jail for assault and battery. He I do not know the whole particular story, but he had some mental issues, and I heard he attacked his father. I guess it was bad enough that the police had had taken him in first to the hospital, and they couldn't get him to. They couldn't really deal with him, so they put it. I don't. The way I heard at first, I heard they said they thought maybe he was just check his mental state, and they said he was okay, so they locked him up in the county jail. So now there's a 20-year-old Amish boy in jail for assault and battery. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Start a new group. Yeah, I guess he could come over with me. I'm probably too. I'm either too modern for him, or too. Maybe I'm not enough Amish for him. Who knows? I don't completely follow all the Amish ways, so I guess I could say that I'm partly Amish, but partly not. Yeah, I was. I think Henry. He's probably the smarter of one of the smarter ones in this group over here. But I think I had heard that they were claiming he wasn't very religious enough, or wasn't Christian enough, something like that. I don't know the whole story because I didn't ask. I mean, I already know that as being Amish, that normally when they have church problems, you don't go out and tell the world what's going on. So they usually don't say much to other people. And there's a split. They just keep it among themselves. There's been quite a few splits lately. There was another split going on in Tennessee and one in Ohio. So it seems like there's been, in the last couple of years, a lot of them splits going on. I think the cell phones might be pushing some of it. A lot of them should get cell phones. You see more and more of them starting to move towards electric fences, electric lights, solar systems. See, I'm not against the solar, but I really think that the way they have things, that they're not tied to the electronics so much is a good thing. I mean, I feel like I'm talking to you on the phone, but personally, I think it'd be nice not to have one. For years and years, I didn't have one. I just feel like for me, the phone is a way to help other people hopefully come to this lifestyle, a self-sufficient lifestyle, more living off the land. And I want to encourage people to do that and help where I can. I mean, there's things that I think are just normal that most people may not know. So, Abe Miller. The one who got banned, he's not from the Abe Miller, but they were ex-Swartzen troopers, so it looks like a Swartzen trooper farm. It's got a big house, big barn, big red barn, big shed, greenhouse, outbuildings, chicken coop, shop. It's not a bad place, but I mean, if I didn't have this place and I had some money, I'd buy it, but I don't have. I mean, all the buildings are better than my old ones. I mean, my new barn's pretty good, my sawmill, but most of my other buildings are pretty old. These are all new buildings. They were all put in within the last 8 years. Three was moving cell in Gladwin. 3 families in a moving cell, August 5th. Oh, that's interesting. Have they got Medina Farms? Have they got machinery? I'm looking for a mower, hay loader, possibly a baler. Would they happen to have that? Do you know? No, if August 5th, that's not too far away from now. If they had machinery, that might be a place to go to get it. I'm having a hard time. They have a hay loader advertised. I need a hay loader. I've got an old number 6. If I could get another blade for it and some guards, I had a friend said he had a few guards. If I could get a blade, I might be able to run that thing again. My issue's been is just cash. For me, cash is kind of low. But I had the way it's looking now, with all these farmers being behind on their hay, it's going to be hard to find someone to mow. So I might have to go and try to find machinery as fast as I can and get it made. Unless I can find someone to mow for me. I got a guy from Ohio, ex-Amish, that will bell it. He said he'll come up and bell it next week, or even whenever, I guess, if it suits him, he'll come and bell it for me. But I cannot find someone to mow it. Every farmer that I talk to, they're all like, oh, we're too busy, we're behind, we can't do it. That's, I guess, what happens when you don't have your own machinery. Got 30 acres of hay sitting there. Nice hay, but it's just not much equipment. Yeah, it's one of those things in farming. They have a Beller special number 7 hay mower, number 7 hay mower. So they've got a hay mower, and it's probably if they had it, it's probably working. So I should look into that and see if I can go for that maybe. That's a whole lot closer than going all the way down to Kentucky to get it. Kentucky or Tennessee has a lot of equipment, but it's a long ways away from here. Hauling gets pretty expensive. If I can go down to Gladwin, it's a lot closer for me. Do you know, is it right in the community in Gladwin, or do you know in the area it's in? Let me see. Hey, Dix. The Busy. Was it advertised in the Busy Beaver? Medina? I hadn't even looked. So I got an August 1st auction. Ship showing them. I didn't even check the Busy Beaver this week. It's so busy. Wirtz Road. Okay. They've got a Baylor 2 thresh machine. You know what? That'd be a good auction to go to. I really think I'm going to try if I can to get there. What's that?
I need to carry my water.
Well, you can wait just a bit. My live stream's over. I'll get that after I'm done. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I just figured the Busy Beaver would have it, but I don't see it in the last Busy Beaver we got. Oh, your hair is falling down. We gotta braid your hair again. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she's pretty good about. It was an express trade. I don't get express trade. I get the Busy Beaver. I don't know. I get the what's this one here? Oh. Busy Beaver. Yeah. I get another one too. I'm trying to think what it's called, but I'm on a blank right now in my mind what it was called. It's got a train on it. You know, honestly, I didn't get it this week either. I was so busy. I've been busy all week. Whoop. Ow. Well, tipped over. Sorry, guys. Trying to get my phone to sit in that book properly. Yeah, it's getting to be that time. We got quite a bit of machinery. Yeah, and most times if you get it from a farm that was working, the machinery works. That's a real big bonus. If you can get machinery that's working, you don't have to buy parts for it and fix it and whatever. You can just get it and use it. That's quite valuable too. For me, anyhow, saves a lot of time fixing stuff. If you buy an old piece that's been sitting for 20 years, then normally you got to change all the belts and fix stuff, froze up. But if you get stuff that's being used, then it's ready to go. Excuse me. Yeah, I got to look into that. August 5th. My birthday is August 3rd, so I'll be 43. Hey.
I'm not changing you right now. Go sit down. Is that Johnny wet with the hose?
Oh, Johnny, you got all wet. You sulky. Huh? Don't be whining. Don't be whining. Say hi. He got himself all wet. He was out filling the water trough. Looks like he got soaked. So the young said the 40s. Yeah, I knew Amish guys. There were some Amish guys I knew that they were still working in the upper 80s. So hopefully, if I stay active, God wills, I'll be able to work in my 80s too. I guess I don't plan on retiring, so I'll probably have to, which is fine with me. I mean, I never really wanted to retire. That retiring business ain't good for you anyhow, because most people that retire, they usually end up dying not soon afterwards. They don't get quit working. Yeah, it was my dad's dad. He got up close to 90 before he died, and my mom's dad, he died. Well, we don't know. He didn't die of natural causes, I don't think. So. Hey, look at you.
Have fun.
Say hi. Well, I think the beans should start flowering pretty soon. So we should have beans by mid-August. Good green beans. I see the plants doing pretty well on the beans. Yeah, if anybody happens to get a hold of some English field peas, the old type they used in the Middle Ages for their stock feed, I'd like to get a hold of some of them pea seeds. Old English peas, varieties that they grew in the field, you know, just they plant them out freestanding, no stakes, no trellises or nothing. And they would use them for animal feed. Humans use them too. Eat for humans. Oh, I hear something. What's going on here? Yeah, she got rice cooking. It's boiling over. Johnny. Yeah. Cooking supper. Hey, Dex. Dex. Hey, David, go tell Mom for off with Johnny, please. I brought a gate along to you. Right. So has anybody got anything they want to talk about? Yeah. Say hi. Say hi. We're gonna go off the live stream pretty soon.
Hi.
Go take off. Huh? Oh, I guess my wife said the baby goat showed up. We'll go show you guys. How the free price to co-op near me. Okay, so feed prices. Hey, Dix, you buy the feed user. What's the price to feed at the co-op?
For one bag of cat food.
No, I want the
scratch.
scratch.
Two scratch, 2 ounce. With pet insurance and cat food, it was $85, $9.
Yeah, but what's the price per bag?
$13.13. I think something $12.99.
Yeah, so Pete, I don't actually go out very often because I don't have a license, so she always drives and gets the feed. Oh, here are the baby goats. They come back. Must have been hiding somewhere. That one with the white and black front end. Hey, Dick, Johnny's knocking. Must get a gate along here. That's an interesting color on that one. That little Billy. And that one there keeps trying to suck off her because her mom don't want to accept her, and she's well, so our goats have returned. They aren't lost. They're still safe. And I guess I should go check that pig. It's probably, hopefully it's not left the mother again, but no guarantee on that one.
Nah.
What do you got?
Peel.
Banana peel?
Look out. Johnny, where is he?
Yeah, my cow broke my cast wheel of my cultivator and my handles. So I got that to fix. Broke the bend too. I wasn't well, I'll let you guys go, and hopefully you guys will have a nice week. We'll have I'll try to be on next Saturday. Hopefully our pigs will all make it. All right, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys later. Oh, hey Pete, I'll try to check those prices and let you know. I don't have the receipt with me or anything. So.